What's up everybody, Paul Hickey here with NoOffSeason.com. I'm happy collecting and I hope you are too. And if you're anything like me, you're probably thinking about submitting some of your cards to SGC instead of PSA. Of course, SGC has availability, they've lowered their prices back down to $30 a card, and they promise a 25-day turnaround time for their base level of $30 a card. Whereas PSA, in theory, the better long-term investment for your card value, still is not yet open, although they're probably going to be open by July 1st or sometime this summer. I predicted in an earlier video that they would be open before July 1st. I still think that is a possibility, but the bottom line is you can't submit cards to PSA right now, so should you submit them to SGC? I think the number one factor here obviously is, what does the card value look like? So what I've started doing is finding some easy tools for you guys to use. I'm going to walk you through my methodology of using two free tools. One is sportscardinvestor.com, Sports Card Investor mobile app, has a lot of SGC data now. Why do they have SGC data? Mainly because they just partnered with SGC on their card grading service since PSA is shut down. And StarStock. So both of these tools I'm going to walk you through. Now, it's not a large sample size of data, but it's enough to go on. And the point is, I want you to learn my methodology so that before you submit certain cards to SGC, there's some research that you can do to see what is their value like currently and what might their long-term value look like. So we're going to start right here with the Zion Williamson 2019-2020 base Donruss rated rookie card. Now, as you can see, Sports Card Investor has data from raw, SGC 9, SGC 9.5, SGC 10 mint, BGS 8.5, BGS 9, BGS 9.5, PSA 8, 9, and 10. So this is a perfect card to compare SGC grades versus PSA grades. And the PSA 10, as of this recording, is going for about $115, $105 per card on eBay. And if you go down and compare that to the SGC 10, you don't have that much of a disparity. In fact, in some cases, it's going for about the same price. So if you're looking at a more modern card like a Zion rookie, particularly this Donruss rated rookie, I would say go ahead, send it to SGC. I don't see that much of a difference in the value between the PSA 10 and the SGC 10 mint, which is the standard SGC 10. It's not the SGC 10 black label, so it's not a perfect card, but SGC 10 mint is not an easy grade to get, neither is a PSA 10. They're very, very comparable here, so that's very interesting. Now, let's take it a step further. Are you more likely to get an SGC 9.5 than an SGC 10? Absolutely. So let's look at the SGC 9.5. Not that big of a disparity in the recent sales, $88, $80, $70. That's not a huge disparity from even your PSA 10 $91 sale at the end of May here, $99 sale at the end of May. So when you're talking about waiting a year and a half to get your cards back or 25 business days, that $20 doesn't make a whole lot of difference in the PSA 10 and the SGC 9.5. Let's take it a step further. What if you get a PSA 9, which is far more likely to happen than a PSA 10? Now you've got a $40 card that you waited a year and a half for. Let's compare it to the SGC 9.5. That's double the value. SGC 9 is even more valuable than a PSA 9. How is this possible? If PSA supposedly is the most valuable grading company, meaning the company that increases the value of your cards the most, how is a Zion Williamson PSA 9 half the price of an SGC 9.5, and how is a SGC 9 more valuable than a PSA 9? Right here you can see, thanks to Sports Card Investor, recent sales data on the PSA 9, $47, $37 for this card. The SGC 9, $54, $41, $54. I mean, this is incredible. Now, how about not even getting the card graded? Raw, $15, $25, $20 sales for this Zion card. Let's compare that to the PSA 8, which you're even more likely to get. Some cases you can get a PSA 8 for $22, $28, $30. Now, I'm not saying don't have your cards graded, but I'm saying think twice about PSA when you're looking at cards like this. And if you really want to get it graded to up the value of your card, go with SGC. This is super intriguing to me. I'm probably going to take my own advice here and get some of my modern, ultra modern cards graded by SGC because I just don't see a huge disparity currently in the market, let alone long term in the market. So let's go over to StarStock and compare some more data. So here we have the Giannis Antetokounmpo Panini Prism rookie, one of the most common sought after Giannis rookies. And let's compare the value here. So on the PSA 10, the latest sale on StarStock is $4,000, but there's 5 in the vault, 2 for sale from $2,250, 1 offer at $1,500. Now, if we compare that to the SGC 9.5, there's 1 for sale for $4,000 and 1 offer from $600. So the PSA 10 is a little over 2 times the value of the SGC 9.5 in terms of the offer. Now, that is not a huge disparity from an SGC 9.5, supposedly a lower tier grading company than PSA. The PSA 10 likely should be about 4 times the value of the SGC 9 or the SGC 9.5, considering that the PSA 10 is about 4 times the value of the PSA 9. Now let's compare more of an ultra-modern card, the 2018-2019 Jaren Jackson Jr. red, white, and blue rookie. There's a few in the vault at StarStock, so we can compare this data. We've got 6 PSA 10s in the vault, 4 for sale from $200. The latest sale is $160. We're going to say latest sale at $160. Now we've got an SGC 9 for sale at $165, 4 offers from $25. So this would be more of what I would expect. So you're going to still see some of this where you've got an SGC 9, people only willing to pay $25 for it, whereas the latest sale on the PSA 10 is $160. But what's interesting too is you've got the offers for the SGC 9 of the same card, 4 offers at $25, and there's 2 offers at $20. Now, people are trying to buy Jaren Jackson low, but the takeaway here is the offers for the SGC 9 are higher than the offers from the PSA 10. These are real offers on StarStock. Super interesting. Thanks so much for watching. I would love it if you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, leave a comment below. I'd really love to know what you think of this content. I plan on creating more of this sports card strategy type content here at nooffseason.com. There is no off-season in the hobby. Again, I'm Paul Hickey. I'm happy collecting. I want you to be too. Thanks and have a great day.